Hey, internets! It's Kodak here, and I'm joined by the FOE brothers, DJ and Jeremy.
Hello.
Hey, oh,
And today we're talking about the season finale of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, titled SOS. 2-hour episode, so there's a lot to talk about. We'll
That's
start at
like
the beginning. We got the aftermath of the sit-down between S.H.I.E.L.D and the Inhumans,
yes.
which went poorly. I'd never expected that. The whole little Jiang going as far as she did to set up war, I guess you could say.
She's shady, man, but I mean, she kind of had her reasons, but she went crazy.
Think her reasons are justified though?
No, hell no. She's just straight up crazy. I guess her getting picked apart and all that, just everything. Just she's not thinking straight. She thought that to make things right for her people or to protect them was to get rid of Shield, but obviously that wasn't the right call because not everybody in Shield was bad.
I was surprised when she just like went off the rails like that. I thought she was just doing
Yeah.
it to like protect Afterlife and all that.
Yeah.
But then she went like full on and like tried to, or she took over the aircraft carrier.
Yeah. She killed the girl that I had a bit of a problem looking at, Reina.
Well, that Reyna knew. She
Yeah.
apparently knew that she was gonna die.
I like how she kind of said that, like, she said, like, what her grandma had told her or something before she got killed. She was like, I'm an angel, and I'm a herald,
Yeah.
and I was meant to do something, even though I thought in the beginning, I wanted to kill you and your daughter, but I realized I was meant for this purpose, which was to basically, I guess, let Sky know what's going on.
Yeah, even in the dark times, your people will see the truth.
Yeah, man, that was powerful.
Now that she's gone, though, I mean, as far as I know, she's gone. We didn't
Mhm.
actually see her die per se, and in the Marvel universe,
Um,
that's kind of important.
she got shanked in the neck. Unless she could come back from that.
Yeah, I've seen weirder things.
Yeah,
Well, Jiang was torn apart.
that's
Calvin
true. But
Zorbo
didn't
sewed her.
Cal?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he sewed her back together, and bam.
we'll
I
see.
didn't even know that was possible. He did. Calvin himself really turned it around.
He's a dude. Jeremy and I were talking.
he's a
Like,
maniac, but he's a crazy maniac, but in a good way at times.
yeah, It's weird because like he's such a like a loose cannon. It's weird because Jiang is this like kind of like calm, collected person, and the way she does things, it's kind of like she seems like the level-headed one.
Yeah,
And you have Cal, who's just this crazy dude that it's like Doctor Mr. Hyde and Doctor Jekyll. He just goes crazy and rampant, but then he's the one that kind of um sees the right thing to do, and he ends up helping Coulson. I thought that was awesome.
Well, it's always been a constant for him. Like, the one thing he's only cared about is
Just Daisy.
Daisy. Yeah,
Yeah.
so... And Coulson knew that. He's a smart guy.
He could have easily like had Cal, I guess, put down, but he was like, "There's a dad in there, and I know that we could turn this around somehow." And then that cost him his all that to try to bring peace to everything, and it cost him his hand.
I saw him, like, dive for the crystal, and I was like, no,
Yeah,
no, 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 don't do it, don't do it. And then I saw his hand start turning, and I was like, no, no, not Coulson, no, not again.
dude. At first, I thought his arm was coming off, like the part where he kind of got Cal stuck like onto that car,
Yeah.
and then he put his hand down where he was. I was like, man, that dude's gonna rip his arm off. But then he's like, no, you know what? I'm gonna help you. And then yeah, and then that part kind of like took me by surprise a little bit. I was like, no. And then the person to chop it
And
up.
then
was
Mac
supposed
comes
to
out of nowhere with the axe, just like, chink.
Uh, I love how like it was in the last episode. Mac was like saying like I have a lot to make up to you for. To the one that say Bobby.
Lance, yeah.
Yeah, didn't he say that to him like last episode? And he's like, beer is like the first thing in a long list of things that you have to do to me.
Well, yeah,
Do for
because
me.
when the division of S.H.I.E.L.D. happened, he was
Yeah.
on the side of Robert Gonzalez there. And
Mhm.
Lance Hunter was brought in by Coulson. When that happened, Mac had to actually, like, take him and lock him away to prevent him from interfering with the S.H.I.E.L.D. takeover.
Yeah.
And that kind of made things a little awkward between them.
That's funny because he ended up staying because he freaking cut Coulson's arm off. It's like, I own this guy now, so I can't leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of cut off his arm by accident. Probably should stay and at least draw him like a card or something.
Just like their reaction. Like, it was like such a dramatic moment, and you just see Coulson, like, you see the axe just go through his arm. He's like, ah! And he's just standing over there. He's like, I had to do it.
I was too busy screaming like no at my TV, and then the axe just comes down. I was like, yes! I mean, it
Yes!
sucks about your hand, but thank you for staying around for another season.
And since we're at that scene, that was pretty... I mean, I like Gordon. I actually really liked his character from the
I'm
get-go, I
kind of
guess.
disappointed in this character.
Yeah, I mean...
I thought he was a good guy, and then he turns out to just blindly follow Jiaying like that.
Oh, that's...
Blindly.
Oh, I knew it. I knew you were going to do it. Oh, we're going to hell.
Didn't see that one coming.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Oh my
Jokes just keep
gosh.
coming in, man. I said to Jeremy that I basically said that, and I was like, maybe he can't see what she's doing, and that's why she's following her. I was like, oh, we're going to hell. Yeah, Lincoln said what somebody said that before he did, but then he right before Agent May was about to kill the girl that divided herself.
Yeah.
I can't remember what her name is. He was like, "We're not bad, we're misled." But somebody else said that before. I think that was Reyna, right? Reyna said that at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, she said it to Sky.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm actually gonna miss Reyna though. Like,
If she's actually dead.
if she's actually dead, I'm gonna miss her.
I mean, she redeemed herself this episode, so I would have to say, yeah, I'd do too. She actually turned out to be a pretty good person, and I actually feel bad for Gordon because to me he was like a victim of circumstance. I guess he had such loyalty to Jiayang that he just kind of didn't. No, I don't want to make it just choke again.
Well, like at first I thought the same thing. I was like, man, I like Gordon. He's such a good guy. And then he shows up. He's like, oh, it's all set, and we destroyed the building and all that. And I was like, man,
Yeah.
you must have lost your soul when you lost your eyes. You're a dick.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
I wanted to believe in that guy, but no, he's just too much.
I still kind of believe in him. I just feel like he was, like I said, a victim of circumstance. But rip, man, rip.
Yeah, he dead now. He warped into a pipe.
Out of all the places,
Yeah.
he worked for. Okay,
Well, he didn't see the pipe, man. He literally.
oh,
So
the
funny.
joke.
Yeah,
You're
but dude,
picking
out of
this
all
guy
the
apart,
people,
you're
it was
not-
that guy. It was that guy that killed him.
I've always liked Fitz. Fitz has
Yeah.
been one of my favorite characters next to like Coulson.
Dude, I have to say though, Jeremy and I were kind of. Well, I was cracking up more when that whole thing started when Gordon walked into that room or teleported into that room that Mac was in, and then like Mac was like looking all cool sitting on that thing, and then Gordon teleports behind him, just smacks him in the head. That was actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about time. What's your name? Gordon, right?
He's like, I'm
Yeah.
the guy who kills
I'm
Gordon.
the guy who kills Gordon. Ah!
Dude, that needs to be animated. That's so funny. Just like that premise.
I love that part. I got a good chuckle out of that too.
It took 3 people. 3 people in tech to like just get him to be cornered.
Yeah.
No,
And
I
it
think that was just a battle of aggression. Everybody just wanted a piece of him at that point.
I know, but he's blind. Just think about it. This one dude's holding an axe. This other dude's holding a giant wrench. Is what I'm thinking Coulson was holding.
Yeah.
And then what's his name was using like tech to slow him down.
And a
Fitz.
pole.
You stopped me from teleporting. What is this? Science, bitch. When Coulson bat a 400 in, I swear he said like T-ball or something, which would be
Yeah.
amazing. I hope he said T-ball. I gotta go back and watch it, but I hope he said T-ball.
Cowboy.
Zabo killing Jiaying.
Oh, that was brutal.
I didn't think he was actually gonna, do it.
He did the impossible. Oh, I didn't. I don't think Sky. You think Sky would have done it? She did say that she wouldn't hesitate. But do you really think she would have killed her mom? I mean,
No.
obviously her mom would have killed her because she started doing it. But
Yeah.
you think Sky would have had it in her? I don't. I don't think so.
I'm not thinking. I think she might have at like the very end,
Yeah.
but like it would cost my life kind of thing. But I don't know.
I guess we could talk about Bobby Morris being tortured.
Oh yeah,
by...
the Grant Ward Bobby Morris story.
That
Jesus.
guy's a dick.
Yeah, I wanted to like Grant, but like
He's
he's
a
just
Calvin
going so
Klein
far off
model
the deep
looking
end.
dick.
With this chiseled jawline, making me jealous of his Adonis figure.
He had such an epic speech in the last episode. It's like, but we had fine times, right? We were a team once. Like, can't you just trust me again? And then this episode proved all that. It was just bull.
And I'm pretty sure he just like started up what I would assume that he
Yeah.
just started up AIM right there.
And that is...
Evil organization, offshoot of Hydra kind of thing.
Oh.
That's crazy. Yeah, I guess he's gonna be another pain in the ass to them.
Well, he had a bunch of names, and from what it sounded like, they were names of high-ranking Hydra officials. So either he's going to hunt out the rest of Hydra or recruit them himself.
Yeah. Dude, Bobby is a beast.
She really is.
Like a beautiful but very tough beast, man. She took on both of them, had her legs cracked, and is just like, nope, I'm still not sorry I sold you out.
And before that, she had like needles under her fingertips.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay. Yeah.
And then she still she still had the strength to just take that fight to them.
They weren't even just regular needles either. They went in and then apparently they like activated and like did like wiggling or something under there.
She's tough. I like her.
Oh yeah, I can't believe she actually fought Grant Ward like hand to hand like that.
And Agent 33 too at the same time.
Oh yeah.
And she had a gun, and she was using Grant's body as kind of like a shield a little bit.
Lance finally figures out where she is.
Yeah.
And then May tricks Agent 33.
That was...
Damn, that was crazy. Yeah, she's like, she doesn't know that.
Yeah.
That was
There are no
brutal.
agents. Yeah. And then this dude kills her. I'm pretty sure in the back of his head, he's like, I didn't do this. This isn't my fault. Hey, baby, stay with me. It wasn't my fault.
Smile. Like when she's dying.
Yeah, dude, that was that's a psychotic smile.
I'm glad she's gone, but I think I'll miss her presence, Agent 33.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like one of those villains, or like... I wouldn't even say she was a villain. She's just like a... I don't know what she was.
Yeah, she kind of spared Bobby for a second. She was just like, this doesn't feel right. But then she was like, because she didn't say sorry to me.
She didn't love me enough. No.
I was gonna say something about the part about Bobby, but then it just kind of flew out the...
she took a bullet?
Yeah, she took a bullet.
That was intense. I thought they were actually going to kill off her character. I was like, no. Why is everybody going to die?
Dude, in that part, I was just thinking, that thing from Ultron that regenerates tissue would have been a really good thing to, implement, but I guess that's kind of far away. And what's his name? Didn't they mention the Avengers again? Or no? Was that just me hearing things?
I don't think.
Where he was like, oh no, the team went dark.
Oh, no, that was May and Lance.
Oh, okay.
Because they were looking for Bobby, and they were calling all the assets back. Oh, the blueprints that Coulson was printing out.
Yeah.
What do you think those were? I got my own idea. I just want to know what you guys think of it.
I don't know. I have no... I don't know. You have to let us know. You're the Marvel expert.
I don't know,
You know.
new ship.
Yeah, it was definitely a plane. But it looked to me like the Quinn Carrier from Secret Avengers here. I don't know if it's in any of the others, but I'm reading the Secret Avengers, and Steve Rogers flies around in a Quinn Carrier, which looks similar to what the design was on that. It's basically a giant version of the Quinjet.
That's amazing. This show's amazing.
At first, I was Arrow was the top of my list,
Yeah.
followed by Flash, and then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This episode just put Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on the top of the list.
Yeah, nice.
Well, it gave me everything I wanted. Like at the end of the episode there, we got Calvin who went through Project Tahiti.
Mm-hmm.
So now...
that sucks. That was sad.
sad?
Yeah.
That he doesn't remember?
Yeah.
Well, the alternative was he'd be locked in a cage for the rest of his life.
That's true, but that's still sad. That was like... That moment kind of gave me the feels a little bit.
That gave me the happy feels. Like, oh yeah, he gets a happy ending. That's nice. I'm glad he got that.
Oh, I feel bad for Sky.
Why? She could still go visit. Get
Oh,
like
but
a little
still.
doggy or something.
I guess. It still made me sad.
And the caterpillars.
Yes.
That was almost the reason that I don't have a mouse. I almost broke my mouse off of that one. It's caterpillars is the exact code name that the Secret Warriors use.
Oh.
We're gonna get the MCUO version of these people, aren't we?
MCUO?
Yes. I mean, whoa!
Online.
They should make an MCUO, but
I play.
MCU version. I meant to say.
That's the official start of Secret Warriors, and like I was yes.
Yeah! Bring it home!
This is the one thing I was like, I'm pretty sure I tweeted this to somebody, like Joss Whedon or something, just like, please give me Secret Warriors or give me Secret Avengers. I need one of these in my life. If somebody's listening, it's probably CW with their crafty ways. But yeah, that's it. Secret Warriors. And it was also announced a little while back that we're going to get a spin-off of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So maybe we'll actually get Secret Warriors as a spin-off. I'm so excited for this.
Like, the Inhumans is so far away, but like what they're doing on TV in itself, like bringing up this batch, it's like crazy.
Yeah, I'm wondering where they're going to take that, because they kind of just like killed off all of them.
I guess. I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll have to see.
Well, the Terrigen is definitely not done. We got that.
Yeah.
It leaked into the ocean, apparently.
Okay, see, that's what I was going to say. It sucks that they, spent all that time to try to prevent that stuff from getting out there, and Sky had the best intentions, and I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying it kind of sucks that the plan of saving people from being exposed to that stuff kind of still went that way, just inadvertently, I guess.
Oh, this is where we get the cameo by Stan Lee, where he takes a fish oil pill and drops dead.
Or he's inhuman.
I just watched the Hulk the other day, the Edward Norton one.
Oh, where he yeah.
He drops the blood into the bottle.
Yeah, and Stanley drinks it, and he's just like, oh.
That's exactly what it reminds me of, the fish oil.
You're just going to see him eat some of that, and he's just going to... Either he's going to live, or he's going to be an inhuman.
It's kind of interesting. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to happen. I mean, are people just going to start dying?
I don't know. It depends on how many bottles they got into.
I mean, how many people take fish oil?
I mean, no, I don't even know. So maybe we just see a bunch of old people just... I don't know.
Well, fish oil is good for lubricating the joints, right? So if you're working out all the time, or you do something with high impact on the joints, or arthritis or something, you'd probably take fish oil.
And for a lot of people.
Yeah, it is a lot of people. You see a bunch of bodybuilders just collapse in the gym.
Excuse me, I gotta go get a bottle of fish oil. Maybe I'll be coming out 2 months. And then we got the saddest part of the whole episode is, and unexpected even.
Oh, can we just talk about the part before we say the sad part? Can we just say when Fitz was what do you call that? Flirting with her or whatever, and then he had his hand on something, and he fell over. That part made me chuckle.
Yeah, but yeah, it's kind of sad. Fitz just can't catch a break, man.
Yeah.
Fitz and Simmons. And,
But do you think she died? I mean, she got
oh
eaten.
gosh, I don't know.
What if that thing spits her back out and she's like totally different?
I'm definitely thinking she's not dead.
Yeah, you think that thing's like maybe changing her, and then when she's kind of like gonna be the host, I guess, because that thing is what is it again? That black rock.
I don't even know. It's a
Oh,
black stone that turns into liquid and eats people.
so what if she is like the bringer of death to the Inhumans,
What if she becomes Lady Medusa?
dude?
I just blew my own mind.
And oh my gosh, we did say she took kind of a dark turn last episode,
Yep, that was it, man. Like,
and
she
then she
took a
just
dark
gets
turn, and then this episode, she was like, "Well, finally, you're back to where I wanted you to be, and
yeah,
finally, you acknowledge Fitz is a real human being." And then,
and then she gets eaten by the rock.
she gets eaten by a rock, and I was like, "Oh man,
Watch her be the bringer of death. And
what's
it's like the
Fitz?"
most unexpected person too. Like they wouldn't expect her.
I just feel bad for Fitz. Like every time he's like he tries to like do something with Simmons, and like
Yeah.
last time he told her that he loved her,
Yeah.
and then he ends up with brain damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now this, they're gonna actually go out to dinner and like actually acknowledge their feelings for each other. And now she's a rock.
Watch it. She's probably gonna come out of it, and she's gonna be a freak.
I guess we can talk about what you could expect next season.
Well, can I say this before
Sure.
we go into that? I just want to say that from whence this whole series like was conceived, it really went from like out of all the shows I've watched, this show has to be the one that's progressed the most, like in the best way.
Yeah.
And it like seriously just took off from the beginning of the season.
Yeah, I'm
It
not gonna
just
lie.
went,
When it started, I was like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's just S.H.I.E.L.D. You know, I'll skip it. I'll just catch up on it later.
yeah,
And then the second season started. And I was like, you know what? I'll try this. And Agent Carter, why not? Give it a shot. Agent Carter didn't stick. I can't stand that show. It's just not my thing. I'm sure it works, but it's just not my thing.
I'm gonna be honest. It's because like I'm a big fan of Haley Atwell, so that's pretty much why I stick around for the show.
I tried.
Yeah,
Even Howard
but-
Stark is not enough. He's just...
no, I just watch it for Haley Atwell pretty much. She favorited my tweet. I have to.
The season one of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was really slow. It was
Yeah.
slow to pick up, and then like the events of Winter Soldier happened, where like the Shield just dissolved.
Amazing movie,
It was fantastic movie.
hands down.
And they played it into the show so well, and that was it. That was like the start where the show started getting way better, and then now we're here. Like it just got renewed for a third season. Thank God.
Oh
And
yeah,
I'm excited to watch this third season.
this season's pretty beefy too. It's already. I think that there's well over 40 episodes by now. So
Yes, I think last episode was like 42.
damn. That's awesome. Yeah, they're going a good way. I feel like they probably cut loose and were just like, let's just have fun with this. And that's pretty much how everything just got really good.
What are we expecting next season?
Now that we had talked about the thing with Gemma, I'm really expecting her to get like spit out by that Black Rock or whatever. Basically, her and Grant will probably be like, it's gonna be like a two-sided war, I guess. Like she's gonna have her own thing if it actually happens, and then Grant will obviously try to be getting his revenge.
Kind of like how the way they wrapped this one up. Like, yes, they got renewed for a third season, but if the show ended like today, like right now or yesterday,
Yeah,
they wrapped it up in such a way where it's like, okay, there's no more open-end questions. We got everything we needed.
but she got sucked up by the damn thing. Like if they ended it that way, I would have been like, oh hell no.
They did that before. In the first season, there was a dude working with this metal, I don't remember what it was called,
Yeah.
and he got sucked into it, and now he's like a part of it, and they have it in like a locked up part of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't remember where. And before, when they showed it locked away, it showed him still in it. Like, it showed it as him, like, Terminator T-1000 going on.
That's pretty crazy. But he hasn't, like...
They haven't mentioned it since.
Maybe he might be utilized.
They're just keeping it close to the chest, you know?
Yeah.
An extra story in case they run out.
Yeah, dude, how dope would that be? Dude, it's coming from this channel right here. Kodiak G07. You guys heard it here first of our theory of Gemma.
Oh yeah, trademark. 5/14/25. 25.
Mark the time, mark
Jesus,
the time,
25.
mark the The date that will go down in history.
I haven't marked on my calendar to you.
I got a video to remind myself. Lizzie Johnson is amazing.
Gravitonium. That was the name of it. Ian Quinn.
Name of it, like the guy or the metal?
the metal ball that the dude was working on was called Gravitonium, and it had the ability to affect the gravity around it.
So he could fly.
Not so much. Like, it made everything all topsy-turvy upside down. But I guess you could say it could fly.
Whoa, that guy is OP then.
Ian Quinn. And he got sucked into it. What do you guys rate the episode?
I will give this an arm out of 10.
Oh, that's. I can't with you guys. You guys always just outdo me when it comes to. I can't think off the top of my head like that.
It was a good episode. Very good ending to season.
I'm still on that arm out of 10. That's crafty.
But I'm not crafty. That's not fair. Go ahead and do yours so I can do my mediocre one.
What? We value your rating system.
Yeah, yeah. My rating system is numbers. Yours is all like nice, and I'll give it 10 out of 10. I mean, I'll give it 20 out of 10. I'll give it the same thing I did for the Flash episode because that's all I can think of. I can't be crafty.
I'm gonna give this one a caterpillar out of butterfly.
Oh,
God damn it!
This is honestly one of my favorite episodes from a TV show in a long time. Barring, of course, the finales of Flash and Arrow, because we can't say I compared to those yet.
Well, let's keep them separate.
Yeah, let's keep them separate for now.
Separate. But yeah, I have to say that this was a really, really good season finale. The show's just really progressed. It's amazing.
So excited.
Oh, you know what I can do? I can to make it Marvel related.
What?
I lost it. Never mind.
Thanks for joining us for this, I guess, end of season recap. I'll definitely be back. I'm pretty sure these guys will. Next season.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
When we do the recaps for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I also got gaming videos, and those are pretty fun too, right? Don't forget to check out these guys. They got 2 channels. They got their music channel and their gaming channel. They do pretty cool music. And, and they also do episodes of Arrow and Flash. We do those every week. We got theories. Some are good and all of them are funny. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next season.